Barely change. Barely change, bud.
Sorry, none on me.
Okay, you don't even see me. God bless you. Have a good day.
Honest, I'd give you some if I had it, but I'm skint.
What's that rattling in your pockets? Is that your keys? I'm not lazy, you know.
I never said you were.
No one will give you a job when you're NFA. Do you know what NFA stands for?
No fixed abode.
Oh, fucking address. That's me.
I have rent to pay.
Oh, so you do have money?
Look, I'm earning me money, but it's not loads. And I can barely afford to make ends meet. And my landlord's gonna call in later to talk. He's probably gonna raise the rent, and I can barely pay it now.
Oh, well, sorry to hear that.
And there's no way I'll find another place if I lose this flat. Not in this market. I couldn't eat or sleep last night. I'm going out of my mind with Woody.
Ah, relax, bud. I'm sure everything will be alright.
And I cut my shifts down at work. I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
Here, there. Have a coffee on me, yeah? And relax, yeah? It may never happen.
Thank you, Ed. You're a gent. Now, as I was saying, any problems with the flat I need to know about?
I don't like to mention it, Mr. Dunn, but I've seen some mice around the kitchen. I was wondering if you could get an exterminator in.
Well, now, Ed, as you probably know, I'm a strict environmentalist. Right? Do you ever hear the cycle of life? The mice need to eat too.
Of course, Mr. Dunn. No problem at all.
I knew you'd understand. You know what? Can I tell you a secret? Of all my 10 properties, you, Ed, are my favourite tenant. I wish they were all like you.
Thanks, Mr. Dunn.
Just call me Al.
More tea, Al?
Thank you, Ed. Now, Ed, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. I'm raising the rent.
Oh, Jesus!
And the bad news is...
That was the good news!
I need it by next week, an extra €200.
200 bleeding euro? Where am I going to find that?
It's not a special number you can call.
But I thought I was your favourite.
You were, Ed. But look, it's an economic situation. I read an article in the paper about it. And every time I go down to the golf club, all the other landlords laugh at me. All they say. You're in this game to make money, not friends. Now, Ed, I'm sure you don't want people to laugh at me now, there. I knew you'd understand.
I don't understand. You're raising me rent because the other landlords laugh at you?
And I read an article in the paper about it.
Now, Jerry, seems you've been staying in hostels for the past year since you moved out of your mother's. Are you currently working?
No, I haven't been able to get employment without an address. That's why I was hoping you'd be able to get me on the housing list. Would I help if I gave you my PPS number?
I work here. I already have it. Do you mind if I vape?
Go ahead.
Now, I would like to help, but you see, to get an address, you first need to have an address.
Why?
It's an excellent question, Jerry.
Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. Do you like a drink?
Oh no, thanks. I'm sober 6 months now.
Do you mind if I...
Go ahead.
Our little secret. Now, might I suggest to get an address, you move back in with your mother?
I would, but my mother has mental issues. She thinks I'm the spawn of Satan. She's gonna strangle me in my sleep.
Oh, I'm sure that's not true. Why would you think that?
Well, the last time I saw her, she says you're the spawn of Satan and I'm gonna strangle you in your sleep.
Oh, I see. I would like to help, but there's nothing I can do. Maybe you could talk to your local welfare officer.
Okay. Could you give me a letter I could show them saying I talked to you?
No, but I can give you a letter saying you asked for a letter saying that I talked to you. Do you mind if I do some coke?
Hello? Dad? Yeah, he's talking about putting me rent up by €200. He's talking about getting out by next week. Yeah, I'm not going to have a flat, I'm going to be out. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Excuse me, Minister. Any comment on the increase in homeless figures released in Dublin today?
Actually, I think you'll find that Ireland has the lowest homeless rates in all of Europe. The thing you have to accept is that people just don't become homeless overnight. It takes years of chaotic living and bad behaviour.
I'm not quite sure what you mean by that.
Listen, Donald. Homeless people are not like you and I. They are selfish, lazy creatures who love being on the streets. And if the yobos, layabouts and internet trolls want to crucify me for saying that, I say let them.
Strong words from Eamon Harris, the Minister for Housing. Well, the most vulnerable in society are crying out for a place to stay. The government's response seems woeful at best. What can be done? This is Donald McGinn to report.
Flat sharing opportunity. Cosy studio room with lots of personality. Looking for someone to move in immediately. Reasonable rates.
How are you? I'm hearing about your aunt.
Are they only just?
How's the market these days? You have to be quick off the mark. Wow, there's a window and everything. Brilliant.
It's just the couch you'd be sleeping on, I'm afraid.
The whole couch? Amazing. I could move in right away.
You know, maybe this isn't a good idea. I'm kinda messy.
So am I.
I snore loudly.
I'm a heavy sleeper.
I'm always farting.
I have no sense of smell.
And the walls are paper thin. I'm always hearing the neighbours' fucking sex noises.
Ah, that's grand. I like that kind of stuff. I'm a bit of a pervert.
This isn't even legal. I'd have to keep it a secret from the landlord. Maybe this is a bad idea.
To be honest, you'd be doing me a real favour. It's either this or hostels, and the hostels are full of drugs. I'm trying my best to stay sober. And this place would be great for me. What do you think, Ed?
Well, if you're sure.
Brilliant.
I'm off to the shops. Do you want that?
No, thanks, Ed. You're alright. Cheers.
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, we heard you rented out space for the homeless people.
I might have mentioned this place to a few people.
See, I started working an extra shift just to make more money. But now I'm at 17 quid out the rent allowance, so they cut me off.
This is really a very small flat. I don't know where you'd sleep.
Sure, that's grand. I've been sleeping on the roof of Rathmines College. It's nice and warm up there beside the generators. The only thing is, I nearly break my neck climbing up and down that drain pipe. Maybe if I had a hot press, I could snuggle up inside. I would be as happy as a pig in shite.
I'm Tony with an I, he's Tony with a Y. We're not lovers though, we're just friends.
We're football friends.
We're not cohabiting.
It's okay if you are.
We're not.
I watch the UFC and all, I love it.
He does, he loves it.
I lost my flat. Couldn't find anywhere else I could afford. This is my last chance.
I can't take being on the streets anymore. Now don't get me wrong, those homeless charities do an awful lot of good. But whenever I buy some yokes and gird into me goof and settle down for a decent night's sleep, I just keep getting woken up by charities offering me coffee or soup. There's no chance of me getting a decent night's sleep out there.
Do you take dogs?
Sorry, no.
Well, it's more of a rabbit, really.
I was on the housing list for years, but then they put me on the HAPs, and I couldn't find a landlord that would accept it. I don't have much money, I'm afraid.
Just pay what you can afford. The important thing is the landlord can't find out, okay? I'm off to the shops. Do you want that?
Thanks a lot, Carl.
This is really good.
Two more salt.
Who are you?
Who are you?
This is my flat.
Ah, nice one. Don't mind me.
Okay, does everyone know how to play Monopoly?
No, but I seen it on the Late Late Toy Show.
That's bleeding deadly. She'll just watch us and you'll pick her up. Yeah, you be the car.
Well, you can't drive.
You don't have to fucking drive.
I keep telling him he should learn.
I keep telling him I can make my own decisions.
But we're just friends, we're not cohabitants.
Tony with an eye as a girl's name.
Good to know.
Nicely going. First 6
Don't be
months
touching
were
that,
spent
that's
in
mine.
the mud.
Rich.
Life was sweet and all right.
Public toilets. Don't hang around there too long.
Do you want to buy them?
I'm not buying fucking toilets.
They're not toilets. They're waterworks.
Pass go, collect 200 quid. Happy days.
There you go.
Brilliant. Deadly. Can I buy a house?
I haven't got enough money yet.
Fucking housing crisis. I'll just buy a flat then.
What flat? There's no fucking flats in Monopoly. They're one of them red jokes. Hotels.
Ah, sick of staying in hotels. I'll just sleep in my car.
You're not the car. I'm the car.
Then what am I?
You're the boo.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Good morning, Ed.
Morning, P.
Did I hear a lot of people in your flat last night?
Ah, no, that must have been the TV.
Well, could you keep it down? Me and the wife like to scream at the top of our lungs during sex, and the noise from your flat is very distracting.
Yeah, sure, no problem, P. Good night, everyone.
You're not getting this list.
Leather for you, Jerry.
Ah, nice one, Ed. I'm going to be mains tested, and then I'll officially get on the housing list. Nice one.
Jerry.
Boys will try and Grand Santi's list.
Yeah, don't be putting him down.
No, I'm not. Mind telling you the truth. Can't get on a list that doesn't exist. They don't have it. We do, we stole it.
So you're telling me the housing list is not on a computer somewhere? It's on that big roll of paper you're holding?
Yeah, and they're not getting it back until I get somewhere to live.
Where'd you get it from?
Oh, I snuck into the housing authority. Hanging from the ceiling on Moore's Knob. Mission Impossible style, like it.
More like the Muppet Show.
No, serious. Don't like resort to blackmail, but I've no other option. I've been on the housing list for 16 years and I can't take it anymore. Jesus, it's the housing authority. I'm bleeding moist told them where I was. I'll get me list.
Relax, you clown.
Jesus, the landlord, everyone hide!
Get that list.
What's going on?
Hello, Mr. Mr. Dunn. Al, Mr. Dunn. What can I do for you? You got that rent deposited for you?
Yes, I did, Ed. Many thanks for that. It's just I got a call from one of your neighbours telling me they've seen a lot of people coming and going from this flat. You wouldn't know anything about that now, would you? I would take you won't want to have a look around, so.
No, not at all. Been so lazy letting them build up for days. I'll wash them later.
Fair enough. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Well, Ed, everything seems to be in order. No complaints. But,
Jesus!
what was that?
I said Jesus.
Why?
Because he's our Lord and Saviour, I guess.
Okay. Well, that way you're in there. Everything seems to be in order, Ed. You still remain my favourite tenant.
Glad to hear it, Mr. Dunn.
No problem, boy.
Help! They're after me! What? Who? The yobos, the layabouts, the internet trolls. They want to crucify me while I said on the news. They surrounded my car, broke my phone. I made a run for it. Please, you have to help.
Okay, come on, I live right here. Come on.
Fucker go! I think you went that way. No, the fucker went down that way.
Fucking did you make up your minds? Hey, Bono's just leaving heavy rockets, and he never left the tip.
Let's go.
Has anybody got a phone I could use?
Yeah, you look familiar. Have I seen you somewhere?
How should I know? I don't know what you've seen. Marty, it's me. I'm fine. Listen, I'm hiding out in some crummy shithole flat. No offence. For a few hours until things die down. I think I should stay off the street. I'll get a taxi later.
That's not real money, you know.
Don't tell me that.
So why were all those people chasing you?
They couldn't handle the truth. All I said was, homeless people aren't like us. They choose to be on the street.
That's bullshit.
Who asked you? But since you're talking, could I get a refill here? I've just been through a very traumatic experience. I was robbed, mugged, nearly raped.
Okay.
As I was saying, homeless people are selfish wasters who only care about themselves. They are not like me and you. Well, me anyway. I can see by your dress sense that you occupy the lower ranks of society. Ha! That's my property! You owe me 500 euros! In your face, cocksucker!
Are you for real? So you're saying if someone ends up in the streets, it's their own fault?
Here we are getting it. You look smart, although you obviously never heard of deodorant.
We've had enough of you looking down your nose at us.
Right now, I wish I didn't have a nose.
I can't take any more of this. Here, you can have my house.
Hey, that's not allowed. You just can't give somebody a house.
Watch me.
I've had enough of you lot. Where is my wine? What's this piss? Have you no Pinot Grigio? I'm used to a higher standard of living. I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
More like up your arse.
You're the Minister for Housing.
What do you want? An autograph?
No, I want somewhere to live, and you're not getting this list back until I get somewhere.
Get away with you!
I want me house.
Get off! Get off, people! Help! Get off!
Ed, I think you better sit down.
So the landlord wants us all out in 24 hours. I'm sorry, Ed. If I hadn't have brought the minister back here, none of this would have happened.
You were just trying to be nice.
If you lot hadn't put me off him, we'd have had my own place by now.
Oh yeah? So why didn't the minister take this with him, what? Would you get it through your thick skull, whatever this is there isn't the housing list?
I have to say, Ed, I'm very disappointed in you. I can't believe you're lying to me all this time.
That's the funny thing about liars. They always come out in the end.
What's that?
This is a list of all the registered landlords in the Dublin area. Funny thing is, your name is nowhere on it.
How'd you get that?
How many properties did you say you had? 10, was it? That's an awful lot of undeclared income and illegal rental properties. I bet the authorities would really go to town on you for something like that.
Now, Ed, I'm sure we can come to some sort of arrangement.
I am too. Say, secure accommodation for me, me friends, at a reasonable rate.
Whatever you say, Ed. Whatever you say, man.
Did I ever mention you're my favourite landlord?
Me and Tony are very happy in our new place, as roommates.
You know, Tony, it's okay to admit that you and Tony are a couple, like. It's the 21st century. No shame in being gay.
What the fuck are you on about? Me and Tony had to keep our relationship a secret from the welfare, so our benefits don't get cut. Not because we're gay.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No shame in being gay. No shit, Sherlock.
What's the story, bud? There's a march for the homeless on O'Connell Street. Got up posters and everything. Why don't you come along?
Nah, what's the point? All the bankers and wankers have it all sewn up. It's all bullshit. Nothing ever changes.
Well, we'll be up there later if you want to come along.
Thanks and anyway, but I need to get Can into me first. Maybe later.
Okay.
See you later. Spare any change, bud?